I've been at this about 2.5 hours straight. And I did some last night too, so I'm going to say 3 hours. And I'm a third of the way done. I say I'm a third of the way done because these are all the boards that I need, but this is only one part. I also need to do, this corner and this corner. So that'll be a pass and that'll be a pass. But look at this. This is just a shelf right here. So that is a big pile of sawdust. And I've been shoveling. This trash can was empty. And now it is full. I should have started from the bottom so the seams overlap in a way that the water runs over and not straight in. This stuff sticks on the sunny side, but it's pretty cold out, and the adhesive isn't sticking to the plywood, so I got the heat gun out, and that seems to help. Well, I'm showing my inexperience here. I just put, well, a couple shingles up, and I did it wrong. I was just looking at the directions, and, oh, where'd it go? Starter shingle, remove these portions. I'm supposed to put like a backer behind here. I got these up, and then I got looking at this, and I thought, geez, that doesn't seem right. There's supposed to be a backer behind here already. I should have done a dry fit before I put the silicone in. The glass is just a little bit smaller than the opening, which is what I wanted, but it's to the point where I'm not really contacting the silicone up here. A lot of flex in that. I need to make it so the door isn't so hard to shut. It's kind of wedging on itself. I might have gone a little overboard on the handle, but I think it's super cool and unique and ergonomic and looks awesome, works really good, and way overbuilt. I mean, it's just cool. We've also got these benches, which are literally perfect. Oh. This one's a little bit higher. You can sit at either of them. This one, I like the height, and I think you want to be kind of high up, but also because of the curved back, you know, if you want to sit back in here, you're kind of, you're a little bit pitched forward. And initially, this one was higher, and it was way higher. It was like way up here, but you're like sitting in there totally crammed. So on this one, you can lean back a little bit, slouch, it's a little bit more relaxed. This one, you're a bit higher, sitting up straight. Yeah. Now we just need a wood stove. This thing has gotten wicked heavy. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be able to move this like this, but I'm gonna try. Well, as if it wasn't enough to build a sauna from scratch, I couldn't stop myself from building the wood stove too. And I'm thrilled with how it turned out, but holy crap, was that a lot of work. That was a lot of welding. I've welded all over this thing. There's so much weld on this thing. I love the huge window. I love that it's narrow. I can't wait till we put it in the sauna. It's gonna fit in there perfect. The handle is cedar, so the handle matches the sauna. The way it works, I've got an Acme screw right here, which you can adjust in a little if you want it to shut a little bit tighter. So we get a nice good seal around the outside of the door. So that's awesome. Let's talk about the design. I drew a diagram to hopefully help describe this better. Intake air is coming through this bottom tube, and then it's gonna hit the bottom of the ash pan. And the ash pan is shaped in such a way, and you can see on the front view here, it's shaped to encourage airflow, kind of hug this inside corner and be directed back up into this perforated section, which has all the slots in it. So some air is gonna come through there and ash will fall through there into the ash pan. So back over here, air is coming up through this perforated section, getting to the fire in here. So the air can also get around the back side here. So there's a baffle in here, and the fire can heat up this baffle, and so as the air travels back here, it's fresh air, but it's being preheated, and then it rolls into the top here and supplies air for combustion up here. Air can also sneak around the front here just a little bit, and I'm hoping that this is going to help keep the window clean. So air is going to be able to flow in front of the window here. We're going to be getting combustion, then the exhaust is forced forward right in front of the window. Hopefully the window doesn't just totally get sooty immediately, but we'll see. And then up here, we've got more preheated fresh air injection. So there's a hole here. Maybe we'll go to the front view again. Air is coming in, going around the ash pan, and it can go in through a hole right here and go through a duct, which is welded to the outside. And it gets ported up here into some pipes with some holes drilled in them. What I'm hoping is we're gonna get primary combustion of the logs, and then those gases are gonna get up here and then get introduced to more preheated air and hopefully get secondary combustion up here. And we've got a nice big window in the front, so if that happens, we should be able to see it. And now we've got our exhaust gases going up through the chimney. And what I'm not sure of yet is I've got the chimney sticking down like this. So what I'm hoping is these gases are gonna recirculate up in here and hopefully burn. And then have to come back down and go out through the top. What I'm a little bit nervous about is when I initially light a fire in here, the chimney's gonna be cold, and I'm making the smoke go around and then down and back up. I think it'll do it. It doesn't have anywhere else to go, so we just got to try it at this point. And then, of course, we got a damper right here, and I didn't draw it in the front, but, you know, there's a damper in here that we can turn and throttle how much intake air we're getting into the whole works. So that's how it will be controlled. Will it work? Let's go try it. It's burning so good. There's like no smoke coming out the chimney. It is burning like crazy. I'm so thrilled. I haven't even tried here. Let's try to control it with the damper. I haven't tried this yet. See it slow down. Let's open it back up. I love the huge window. You can see so much fire. Oh, this is gonna be so cool in the sauna. Is to lift it and set it on its back, like right here. And I'm gonna reposition probably around the bottom. Oh boy, made a mess of that. That is ugly. Well, we've fired this thing up a few times now. I'm thrilled. How could I not be thrilled? This has turned out so good. This is such a cool project, and now I have a freaking sauna. I was sitting in here the other night just soaking up the heat, super cold out. It was like 8 degrees out or something like that. And then when I was all done, I went inside and I took a shower. And this summer we redid our bathroom, and I redid the shower, and I built this sauna, and I built the stove. And while I was in the shower, I just had this wave of gratitude. Just, it's because I built it. It's because I used my hands and built it all. Like, I mean, we've done so much work to our house here, and this is just the latest improvement, and this is a big one, and man, it's just incredible to be able to create things like this and to dream up ideas like this and make it come to reality and have other people come and enjoy this sauna experience with me. Is going to be great. And man, well, I'll let you decide whether that was dumb or genius, but it's pretty straight now. That's flame straightening with a TIG torch.